Hello, and welcome to this morning yoga flow. We'll begin lying down in a comfortable position. You can have one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest, or whatever feels nice for you, just to be able to feel the movement that your breath is creating in your body. It's trying to allow your inhalations to create movement in your chest and in your stomach, as well as in your sides and in your back. And I think that one of the goals of a yoga practice is to enhance your everyday life. One of my favorite poets, Mary Oliver, she wrote, "You do not have to be good. You don't have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves." And this is the intention of this practice, to use this moment to listen and connect with yourself. It's giving yourself some movement medicine. Next time you inhale, and extend the arms back, stretch through your sides. And we're going to begin with a bit of rolling. So bring your knees in towards your chest and just roll forward. Pause, and then roll back again. Exhale as you roll forward. Maybe separate your knees and reach. Inhale as you roll back. Exhale, keep the spine rounded. Roll and reach. Inhale back. And the next time you exhale, maybe lift the arms up, reach through the spine, and roll back. And again. This time we add a twist. As you roll forward, twist to the right, reach the right arm behind you, back to center and roll. Coming forward again, lift the left arm, twist to the left. Reach, maybe gaze beyond your fingertips. Forward, and now we set the feet to the ground and just get ready for a tabletop position. We're going to begin with some gentle rocking movements, great for the vestibular system and calming the nervous system. So if you can keep your gaze forward, keep length in your spine, we're going to exhale as you rock back to your heels. And as you inhale, press the hands firmly into the ground, and it's like the hands are pulling you as you come forward. Extend the chest forward. Exhale back. We keep the spine long, so we're not going into a child's pose. And as you inhale, coming forward again. So you choose where you like to put your hands, just in order to make the movement comfortable and keep extension through your upper back. The shoulders away from the ears, the arms strong and stable. Feeling the even pressure of your hands into the ground. And we're going to come into tabletop again and add twist, turning your chin to the right, look over your right shoulder. And as you exhale, look over your left shoulder, like you want to look at your feet. Again, looking right, feel the twist and the side bending in the spine. And looking left. The next time you come to center, we'll round the spine, tuck the toes, and come back into a child's pose. Once you're in child's pose, follow your breath. Inhale, come back into tabletop, ending in cow pose, extending the spine, shoulders back away from the ears. Exhale, round the spine, take the hips all the way back. Child's. Inhale, rolling forward through the spine, ending in cow. Please continue like this a few more cycles. Exhale, back to child's. If you feel okay, option to come forward, keep the knees on the ground and continue into an upward dog variation. Keep the core and the legs engaged. Exhale as you go back into child's pose. Inhale, rolling forward, pressing actively through the fingers, neck relaxed. Exhale back. One more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhaling back to child's. The next time you inhale, will come forward onto your hands and knees and back into downward dog. Any movements that feel nice for you here, moving your knees or your hips. And as you exhale, we'll come to the front of your mat and fold. And we'll separate the feet and come up into a temple pose. The knees pointing in a comfortable direction over the toes. And we're going to do a few rounds of Kapalabhati. Just a reminder that the exhalations are active, like blowing out a candle through your nose. But the inhalations, we completely relax the stomach. The inhalations are passive. Bring the right hand to your stomach. Take a breath in and begin. X, 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 exhale, 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 X, 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 X. Exhale all the way, and as you inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, coming back into temple pose. Take the right hand to the stomach again. Inhale here and begin. X, 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 exhale, 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 X, 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 X. 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way. And as you inhale, take the arms up. Exhale back into a temple pose for our last cycle. Right hand to the stomach. Inhale. Begin. X, 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 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, hands to the heart. Relaxing the breath, relaxing the shoulders. We're going to do some tapping next for the lymphatic system, and I'll provide some information about that in the comments section. We're going to start above your right collarbone, tapping with a wide hand 5 times, and then above your left collarbone, same thing, tapping 5 times. In the front of your right shoulder, tapping 5 times, and in the front of your left shoulder, tapping 5 times. And then one hand below and above the belly button, tap 5 times. Next, right in front of the crease of your hips, 5 times. And the last one is behind your knees, tapping 5 times. Okay, when you're done with that, just start to shake everything around. You can jump in place, shake the arms, shake the legs. As you're shaking, imagine all the stress you've accumulated over the past day or week or month, releasing as you shake it away. Any movements that you can think of doing. Doesn't matter what it looks like. You're at home, you can look crazy. Shake as fast as you can. Faster, faster, faster. And start to relax. Next time you inhale, we'll extend the arms. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, we'll lift the chest halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back, coming into a lizard's pose. Hands inside of your right leg. As you exhale, we'll step back, downward dog. Inhale, bring the left foot forward, outside of your left hand, lizard's pose. Breathing through the nose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. And as you exhale, maybe the knees come down, maybe not. We'll lower slowly to the ground. From here, take the arms back behind you, strong in the legs. Will come up for locust pose. Try to keep the legs, the arms strong, but the neck and the face relaxed. The back of the neck long. As you exhale, we'll release. Hands to the ground. We'll come back into a child's pose. Please feel free to stay there, or inhale, come forward onto your knees or plank. Bend your elbows for a push-up and come back into plank and downward dog. And the next time you inhale, take the left foot forward, lizard's pose. Maybe using your back toes, leaning forward and back. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward, lizard's pose. Strong in the legs. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, coming into a low frog squat. Elbows inside of your knees. We're going to sway side to side, pressing evenly and firmly through the feet. And from here, we'll straighten the legs, and as you inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And we're going to get ready for 1 minute of single leg balancing. So we're going to stay on your right foot. And for 1 minute, there's no rules. We're just going to stay on your right foot and be creative and curious about how you can move while you're balancing. So one thing you can try is to touch each hand at a time to the top of your foot, coming back up, or to your knee and coming back up. Maybe move your leg in circles or figure eights. Keep the breath as calm as you can. in and out through your nose. Try to keep your right butt and hip active through the movements. So last few seconds to go. Keeping the breath calm, the gaze relaxed. And get ready to switch left foot, and we begin anchoring evenly through your foot. Try to focus on engaging your butt and your hip muscles. If you try to tap your left foot one at a time, try to practice coming up after each tap. So I'm staying low, but I think it's kind of a nice exercise to try to come up in between each tap. You use your butt muscles more. And being creative with the way that you're moving your leg. As you're shaking, imagine all the stress you've accumulated over the past day or week or month releasing as you shake it away. Any movements that you can think of doing. Doesn't matter what it looks like, you're at home, you can look crazy. Shake as fast as you can. Faster, faster, faster. And start to relax. And as you inhale, we'll extend the arms up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, lifting the chest halfway. We'll step your left foot back, coming into a lizard's lunge. Lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale, left foot goes forward, lizard's lunge. As you exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, the knees can go down, or bending the elbows, coming all the way down slowly to your stomach. We'll extend the arms back, and as you inhale, lift the chest for locust pose. In this pose, can you try to keep the legs and the core active as you reach the arms back in space? The neck, the face, the breath, relaxed. As you exhale, we'll release down. And press back onto your knees, child's pose. As you inhale, coming forward, either stay on your knees or full plank. Bend the elbows for a push-up. And come back to downward dog. From here, inhale, left leg will come forward, lizard's lunge. As you exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, right foot comes forward. Length through the spine, ground through the foot. From here, step the left foot forward to come into a squat, frog squat. Elbows inside of the knees, maybe moving side to side. The breath calm in through the nose. As you inhale, we'll extend the legs, reach the arms up, and guide the hands to the heart. And we're going to do a bit of single leg balancing. I'm getting my timer. We're going to time 1 minute. And we're going to come onto your right foot. Balancing on your right foot, there's no rules. The only rule is to stay on the right foot, and if possible, keep the breath calm and through the nose. Here I'm trying to touch different parts of my right leg with each hand. coming up in between each touch. Try to focus on keeping your right hip and butt muscle engaged. And be creative. Explore any movements that you can think of doing while staying grounded through your foot. Last few seconds. And at the end of this breath you're on, set your left foot down and get ready to switch. Balancing on your left foot, anchor evenly through your foot and begin to balance. Maybe you tap different parts of your left leg with each hand, coming up in between each tap. Can you try to focus on keeping your left butt muscle and your left hip active, keeping the breath calm and through the nose. So single leg balancing is a really great movement to do every day, just balancing on one leg at least a minute if you can. It's great for the brain, for our vestibular system, for balance. Be as creative as you can, and you don't need to do the same things you did on the other side. You can get ready to release. Both feet on the ground. We'll extend the arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting the chest halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back. And this time we'll come all the way up into a high lunge. We'll open the arms, palms facing up. And as you exhale, round the back, bring the arms towards each other as you drop your back knee. Inhale, external rotation. Exhale, internal rotation of the arms, strong in the legs. Can you find the balance between the effort and the ease in the movement? Keeping the breath calm. And the next time you come down, leave your back knee on the ground. Take your arms back and all the way up for a low lunge. Reaching through the spine. As you exhale, release the hands to the ground and step back, downward dog. Then we'll take the knees down to the sides. And coming up onto the knees, we'll get ready for arm circles. So we'll engage the muscles of your shoulders and arms and start to circle the arms, but as big as you possibly can. Keep everything still in your torso as you do the circles. So the idea is to keep the muscles engaged throughout the entire movement, making the biggest movement possible. And then switch directions. We'll do at least 10. Try to keep the same pace, the same rhythm throughout the circles and make them as big as you possibly can. Breathe through the nose. Great. Whenever you have done 10, we're going to interlace your hands behind your back and gently reach the chest to the ceiling or to the sky. Relax the neck, but keep the legs and the core strong. As you exhale, we'll release and come forward into plank pose. As you exhale, we'll lower all the way to the ground. Taking the hands out to the sides, we'll lift the chest for cobra. Just feeling the even pressure through your hands. Shoulders away from the ears, and the breath is calm. As you exhale, we'll release. Tucking the toes, we'll come back into child's pose. Please stay here. Or as you inhale, come forward into plank. Option to add a push-up. And then coming back to plank and downward dog. Next time you inhale, we'll extend the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot forward for a high lunge. The next time you inhale, we'll come up. Bring your hands to your hips to a high lunge. Try to focus on anchoring through the front foot. Strong and stable in both legs. We'll take the arms up. And this time, we'll lift the arms up as you inhale. As you exhale, get ready to round your back as you reach your arms forward. Drop your back knee. And when you come down, bend your elbows and imagine that you're pushing something very heavy up towards the ceiling. So we round, come forward, bend your elbows, and then focus on your back muscles as you push up, moving in circles like this. Slow and controlled with your breath. Inhale, one more, reaching up. The next time you exhale, take the hands down to the ground and drop your back knee. From here, we'll reach the arms up for a low lunge. Extending through the spine, strong still in the legs. As you exhale, we'll release the hands to the ground. And step back to downward dog. As you inhale, we're going to shift onto the right hand for a side plank. Please feel free to bring a knee down for support. You can also choose to come into a full plank, whatever feels best. Can you try to feel the strength of your legs, the glutes, so that everything is connected in this pose, working together. As you exhale, we'll release with control and then shift onto the left side. Option to bring a knee down for support. Press the fingertips and knuckles firmly into the ground. Try to keep both of your hip bones facing straight forward in front of you. Whenever you exhale, we'll release. Inhale, come forward to plank. And as you exhale, can you slowly lower to the ground? Once you're there, we'll bring your forearms down for a Sphinx pose. As you exhale, can you turn your head over your left shoulder, twisting gently the upper spine? Inhale to center and exhale, turn to the right. Again, coming back to center as you inhale. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, center, and exhale, right. One more each side. The next time that you come back to center, we'll pause. And as you exhale, release, taking the hands to the chest. We'll come back into a child's pose. Please stay there or inhale to plank, bending the elbows any amount for a push-up. Come back to plank and downward dog. From downward dog, we'll set the knees down and come all the way up onto your knees, lifting the arms out to the sides. When you exhale, we'll twist to the left, placing your right hand on your chest as maybe you lean back and reach. Inhale to center, exhale, twist right. 3 more cycles, inhaling through center, exhaling as you twist and gaze beyond the fingertips. And right. Ending, twisting over to the right. And when you come back to center, we'll take the hands forward in front of you and come back into a downward dog. From your downward dog, either step or hop to the front of your mat, just coming into a seated position, however you like to get there, and we'll extend your legs forward. Slowly come to rest onto your back. And we'll close our practice with Setu Bandhasana, or bridge pose. And this is feeling the connection of your feet evenly against the ground. As you exhale, we'll press the heels into the ground and lift the hips. Whatever you prefer with your arms, option to interlace them under your back. Focusing on the strength, stability in the legs, and the rhythm of your breath. And take a last breath in. As you exhale, we'll release. And just choose whatever position is comfortable for you. Relaxing the body to the ground. And please stay here as long as you like. Take a few moments to be present with your breath. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I wish you a nice and presence-filled day.